Hello, my name is Tony Roy. This series is called The School of Hard Truths. We're going to be talking about things that pickleball players don't like to hear about, but it's what you need to hear if you want to improve as a pickleball player. Let's get into it. In this video, we're going to be talking about one of the things that pickleball players most make a mistake about. They think they need spins in their game. You do not need to spin the ball. You don't need to cut the ball, roll the ball, all that nonsense. You don't need that to play really, really good pickleball. And a lot of times, the errors that you're making in your game are because you're making too many cuts with the ball. That introduces errors into your game. In this video, we're going to talk about how removing spins from your game will help you improve. What happens a lot of times is pickleball players believe that they need to spin the ball. They think they need to hit like with a cut like this, or they need to hit rollers like this and like this. What happens is when you introduce spins into your game, it introduces more variability into your game. The more variable your shots are, the more likely it is that you're going to make a mistake. What you want to do instead of having a lot of spins in your game is to focus on sound fundamentals with your strokes. You want a repeatable and consistent stroke. This is what we call the mechanical pillar at WeArePickleball, and it is how you can improve your game. So this shot doesn't have a lot of chance for error, because all I'm doing is I'm lifting the ball over the net. The ball's going to spin even if I hit it pretty flat like this, it's still going to spin a little bit. What players do though is they'll take this ball and they'll start chopping like this, right? So they'll take this ball and they'll start chopping like that. And what happens is I can do it a few times, right? But eventually what happens is the timing gets off and the ball ends up landing into the net, or I end up popping it up. Usually it's the net on these kind of shots, but if I start trying to spin the ball or overspin the ball, you'll see a lot more error. Let me show you a different type. So if I start dinking here with John, they're dinking nice and, these are flat dinks, right? Nice and flat, nice and simple. Now I'm gonna start rolling, right? So I'm really starting to roll them like that, right? And what happens eventually, I pop it up and then John could slam that ball. He's being friendly there. John could have slammed that ball at me. So introducing those kind of really exaggerated strokes can add a lot of error to my game. So the hard truth in this video is limit the amount of spin you're using. If you're not using any spins, keep it that way until you have a really sound fundamental mechanic. Once you have that, if you want to add spins, knock yourself out, but don't do it too soon. Good luck out there.
John, thank you.